Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now, XRP is boring the pants off people, but I'm going to show you something I'm looking at that I think that the low is very, very close. Okay, and obviously, like I've said to you so many times, this is a major, major low right now for my account. And I think that if you start to lose that, then yeah, you're coming down. You're going to lose them lows. Okay, but what XRP is doing right now is actually really bullish, and I've spotted something which I'm going to show you. And potentially, you know, if we can hold these lows, this is valid. And I think you're looking at a monster wave here. You're looking at some kind of big push. And straight away, I'm just going to copy something from there to there. I'm going to show you what you could potentially be looking at as a breakout for XRP. You could be coming up to around about 150 in the next big push here. Big impulsive move. Okay, and I'm going to show you why I'm looking at that potential scenario, providing we hold these lows. Okay, so just here for me, for XRP, I think that what we've gone through here is an ABC. Okay, potentially this is your A leg down from that high, that's your A leg down, this was a B leg high, and right now that's your C leg drop. Okay, and you've got this kind of flat correction basically for XRP. Now for this to be valid, okay, we have to hold this low just here. Okay, and obviously we've got the other count here as well, which is something like this. We've got this A leg down, this B leg high, this C leg down, we've got this D leg, and right now we're putting in this E leg. Okay, and again the E leg has to hold this. Okay, so it's very similar, but right now the potential is that we did bottom out in January of this year, and right now you've been in an uptrend basically from here. You're no longer in a downtrend, you're actually in an uptrend. So from here, right there, you come up, that's your wave one, and right now you're putting in a wave two, complex wave two correction coming back to this low. So you have to hold this low, okay, for this to be valid, because you'll be looking at a huge third impulsive move, and then boom, you know, you're up there basically. So what I'm looking at here is, I'll show you for XRP is, I'm going to show you where I'm loading up on Bybit, and you can do all this on Bybit. Okay, you can. The link is in each and every single video description, but for me, I think you could be looking at a fantastic opportunity here when everyone's really bearish, pretty much like the word down here last year. Okay, so I remember it's very similar sentiment right now. Bitcoin's sort of coming down to these lows, and everyone's expecting it to fall through it and go to 30k, 20k, and things like that. They were saying exactly the same things last year at this point as well, you know. So I'm going to show you what I'm looking at for XRP, that we came down here. Okay, this low here was your A leg down, A leg, and this relief, that was your B leg, and right now we've come down, and this is the C leg, this is your C leg low. And what we're doing here, this low here is this low here, and right now we've come up impulsively like we did here, and we're retracing to this low like we did here. Okay, and everyone's getting really bearish, thinking we're going to fall through, and this was that sort of corner that Bitcoin come back down into and then broke out. Okay, so you know, potentially we've got a fantastic impulsive move ahead of us, and this was a huge move from here, from there to there, all the way up. That was a whopping 176% long opportunity off this retracement from here to here. Okay, and you retrace all the way down to 786, and if you've been putting bids on the 786, you know, within a few weeks, because this is the daily time frame, within a few weeks you pumped 172% before you got overextended and come back in a correction basically. So if we sort of mirror this, you know, you 172% off this, what is it, the 06148 on the 786. If it comes down to there, 170%, you can see you're up there. Okay, you're attacking the highs that you put in, and with that you can see you're really breaking out. You're bullish and your correction's over, and you potential ABC correction's done. You've got that A leg down, your B leg high, and your C leg dump, and then right now this is formation of an uptrend. So for this to be valid, we have to hold this one fib at 0.5520. Okay, and you can see this particular retracement here came all the way down to 786 at 5311, and right now if we do start to wick below and start to run into that as resistance, you won't be doing what you did here. Okay, and potentially falling through this one fib will be negative. So right now there could be a potential generational opportunity here for XRP, because I'm going to show you, I'm going to go through this with you, what I'm looking at right now. If we do start to break out, we're going to melt faces, aren't we? Because this is some kind of 1, this is 2, and this is your 3, and it could go anywhere basically. Okay, and obviously it's going to be subsets of waves within that, and that's how it all works. I've taught you that. Okay, but right now that has to hold, that low has to hold at 55 cents for this to be valid. So what I'm going to show you right now is that here, okay, see from there to there, I think that that's your C leg, and right now it's mirrored the A leg, and I'm going to go through this with you, what we're looking at. So just there, I'll try and be as far as I can here. This for me is an ABC correction from there. That's your A, that's your B, and that's your C. Just there you can see that the 5 waves here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of B. That's your big impulsive move. Okay, your B leg, do you see that? That's your B move, and right now you've come back down, okay, for XRP as well. So look, for example, you've come down in 5 waves. So you've got this 1, you've got this 2, you got this 3, you got the 4, and you got a 5, like that. And some people won't say it's valid, but all I'm doing is saying it's come down in 5 waves, okay? And then you come down here in 5 waves. You got the 1, you got the 2, you got the big 3, you got the 4, and in the 5. You can see 5 waves down, 5 waves up, 5 waves down, basically. ABC, you know, Elliott wave, whatever. I'm no specialist, but you can see you've come down in 5 waves, you come down in 5 waves, you come up in 5 waves, and right now you're starting to merge back up, okay? So what we're looking for here is this low to hold. I keep going about this low. So what we're looking at, I'll show you, is just here. We've got this low, which I think is this low, okay? And we've come down. The correction's done. Like I said to you, I was telling you down here that I think your correction's done, okay? And you're breaking up like this. But to be valid, you have to hold this low, okay? So right now you could be looking at a push up, push down, boom. Okay, for XRP, when everyone's really bearish. And right now, this low here, what you're doing is basically this low. You're coming back to this low, retracing, holding it, and then you break out. Coming back to this low, holding it, and then you break out for no reason. So right now, you know, and don't forget, this did this for no reason. You know, you've got the SEC, and this is apparently a bear market. But anyway, aside from that, what we're looking at here, you've got this peak, okay, then you've got this low, which was basically the support of a double M top pattern like this, okay? And you can see that when you lost it, you put this big push down, which met the technical target. Then you rallied into resistance, broke above, everyone got really bullish, and then you put your final leg down. Same scenario. Look, you've got your top, which is here, then you've got your double M top pattern, which is here, this support, and you can see that when you lost it like that, you rolled, came down, met the technical target, which was this low, identical, then you rallied, got back above the resistance like you did there, and then boom, you pulled down, final C leg. See that? Job done. So it's mirrored it, but it's sort of more stretched out. So A leg, C leg, and right now potentially formation of a new uptrend in a bull market for XRP. So if that's right, then your ABC correction's in, and right now you're looking to come up the stairs, and we're looking at a fantastic sort of progression here for XRP, but it has to hold this low, okay? So I hope you enjoyed that update. But for me, I'm loading up on Bybit, okay? Very tight stop loss down there, okay? If it starts to come down and obviously loses this low at the 1 fib at 0.5550, then yeah, it's invalid, you know, and this wave count's crap, and it's out the window, and we're going to come down basically, you know, and we're rolling. But this could be an opportunity, like this was an opportunity last year, big 100+% impulsive move coming to the upside basically for XRP, okay? And if this is right, you got your 1, you got your 2, and you're looking at a big 3 anyway, because 3 is always the largest wave, okay? Just like this was a big 3, 4, 5, okay? It's a valid count just there. Look, you got your 1, you got your 2, you got a big 3, 4, 5, and the 3 is huge. I mean, even if we just copy it, I think I did earlier in the video, from this point here to there, if we say, okay, we were looking at bouncing off that 786 like we did last year as well, then you're looking at that. You're looking at 158, aren't you? Which takes out this size, and you can see that's extremely bullish price action and market structure right there for XRP. So hope this plays out for us all, okay? I've got bids on the 786 at 06178 on Bybit. The link is in each and every single video description. Don't be a degen, don't over leverage, don't go in with your life savings, and that's basically an update on XRP, okay? And like I said to you earlier in the week, we could be looking at explosive breakout. I mean, look at this, for example. You're up there on $1, you're coming back and retracing, potentially creating that ascending triangle as well, breakout, eventually, boom, you're up there. Take care, everyone. Back soon with another update on XRP. Stay off, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye-bye.